I will explain about definition of writer purpose. Writer purpose for many different reasons to its response are called the author's purpose. Depending on the purpose, others may choose all different sorts of writing formats, genres, and acronym PIE, which stand for persuade, inform, and entertain. Writer purpose is the goal that the writer wants to convey based on the writing. This goal is to make the reader understanding all the intents and purpose of the text he is reading, so that the reader can clearly understand the context of the text he is reading. Then the writing suggests is achieving his goal.
I will to explain the types of written purpose. Nah, there are types of written purpose by namely the first to persuade it. When an other reads the persuade, he or she present his or her believe the feelings he or she want to the confine the reader to think, feel, or act to certain way. The second, in the second, to inform, when writing to inform, and other trial to aid the reader about an event, product, or person. He or she when to give the reader fact and detail about the subject.
The characteristic
Nah,
of writer
for the last,
is the first,
in by
there is
to
a table of the
entertain,
content on
when
the topic
writing to
written,
entertain,
and
what
second,
written
the language used
is
must
to
be
make
easy
to feel
for readers
emotion or
to
sex,
understand.
a happy,
The third is
sad,
the music design
married
must adapt
age.
to the situation
He
of
does
the
to
reader,
be the
and the
telling
line,
you to
the
a story.
design of writing.
Alright, thank you for the time.
The
My name is
pay
Hasdani
around
Juni
it
Fazai.
is
I would like to
helpful
continue the
to
discussion
use
about
when
how to
iteration
identify
whether
the
to
writer
the
purpose.
compared of
So we are going to the
of
part
other
C, that is
purpose.
evaluate the tone,
You
where
can
the tone of the
use
writing
to
can indicate the writer's purpose.
you can
For
use
example, a
it to
formal
build
tone
an
may
other
suggest that the
here
writer's
or has
purpose
a
is to
springboard
inform or educate,
springboard
while
for
a
the wall
humorous
class
or emotional
activity
tone
like
may
to one
indicate
or
purpose
noted
of
below.
entertaining or
Nah, thank
evoking
you.
emotions. So, evaluate the tone here, that is what is the formal tone we can suggest in the writer purpose. How can the evaluate the tone give the educate, and what the in the evaluate the tone have some humorous for make some readers interest to read some popular reading, or how can we can get feedback or emotional tone in the indicate of purpose to entertain or interest of the popular reading. In the part D, that is consider the author's background or biases. So, the writer's background, experience, and beliefs may influence their purpose. So, we are here consider the writer's perspective, biases, and motivation when trying to identify their purpose. Researching the author's background or the other works may provide additional insight. So, in the consider the author backgrounds or biases here, that is how far the background, experience of beliefs of the writer purpose can influence the readers, and consider with the writer's perspective, and how can the motivation of writer purpose we can see or we can search in the background or other works, and make some provide additional insight for readers. And the last is look for writing clues. Here, writers often provide cues within their writing about their purpose. This can include explicit statements about their intention, the use of rhetorical devices, or the inclusion of a thesis statement or central argument. Pay attention to such cues to understand the writer purpose. So, the look of writing for writing cues here, that is how about the purpose of a writer make some explicit statement in the their attention. So we can see in the popular reading how can we find the thesis statement or central agreement. So the purpose of look for writing cues here, that is to understand what is the writer purpose. So that's all my explanation about how to identify the writer purpose. Of course, we can understand